Hey guys, what's going on? In today's video, we are seeing what happens if you injure pretty much every first team player in the Premier League. So as you can see here, everyone from De Bruyne to Fabregas. Now we missed out Ilkay Gundogan because we felt it was a bit harsh to injure him. And there's another, like, for some reason Heung-min Son wasn't affected by the database changes. I don't know. Never mind, it doesn't really matter. Same with Antonio, and then some players like on loan didn't get affected by it, which is odd. Saka wasn't affected. I don't know why. I tried for ages. Like Andy Carroll wasn't affected. I tried for ages to get this done, but some people weren't affected by it. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, as you can see, these poor guys. I mean, these poor guys have been inflicted with a pretty terrible curse. The curse of Top Corner flu. I mean, he's out for 12 to 14 months. He's not looking good. He's in isolation. That's how bad things are. So we'll go through the entire division to show you that literally everyone is out. Like, people are out. It's not looking good for them. So we'll show you their last starting 11. Like, Arsenal have got Chuba Akpom up front. Things are that bad. We've got Chuba Akpom. Actually, Maitland-Niles is playing right wing back. Okay, Reece Nelson's getting a game for once, so he should be. Bournemouth, again, Bournemouth weren't exactly affected by this, and I don't know why, because I spent a good 2 hours going through the entire database and injuring all these players, so I don't know why it hasn't affected these. So they probably have one of the strongest squads with like John Knight, Dan Gosling, Ryan Fraser, Tyrone Mings, Nathan Aki, and Josh King, so they're not a bad team at all. Brighton, on the other hand, I've got a pretty dreadful team. I don't feel too good for them. As you can see, like, they have nobody. I have no idea who any of these people are. I'm sure some hardcore Brighton fans will tell me. Same with Burnley, not a clue. Chelsea, on the other hand, have some really decent young players in here. Charlie Masonda, Kennedy, Josh McEachran's brother. Nice. Is that Sterling's brother? Is he actually Sterling's brother? I never knew this. I don't know. Someone tell me in the comments if Dujon Sterling is Sterling's brother, because I really don't know. Clark, Salter, yeah, that's not a bad. Chelsea haven't got a bad team. Palace have Loftus-Cheek, and they have Freddie Ladapo. Yes. Fantastic. Everton have a decent team actually, but Cuco Martino wasn't affected by this. I don't know why. Calvert-Lewin, I mean, he's more of a sub really, isn't he? Same with Lookman. I think he got off away with it. They got Casey Palmer still, and then I don't really know who anyone else is on this Huddersfield team. Leicester City, they have Dragovic. I don't know why he wasn't affected by it again, but I mean, Josh Gordon's really good in this game. Someone was telling me on the streams the other day just how good he was, so I tried to check him out on oversaves, and he was very, very good. Liverpool, they got Ben Woodburn up front with Solanke, and I couldn't bring it myself to injure Danny Ward. He just has such bad luck. I just had to let him go. Man City have a really good team here. I mean, Phil Foden should be doing this by himself. He'll be fine. Man City are probably going to win this. But Man United also have a really good team. Like Wilson up front, he should be dominant like this. Daryl Mitchell, Joe Riley, Ron Williams, Angel Gomez, and Callum Gribbin. I mean, that's a decent team. Newcastle, they don't have a bad forward line. They have a good goalkeeper, but I would worry for Newcastle. Southampton, Sims and Matty Taggart and Hesketh, that's a pretty decent few players, but then I don't really know much about the others, so we'll get to find out more about them as the season goes on. Now here's one that I was annoyed with. Hesse, because he's on loan, he wasn't affected by it, so let's just imagine that he's there, it doesn't matter. I'm not doing this again. For some reason, you may notice that the kit sponsors have changed. That's just whatever kit thing I installed. Someone's asking about that in the last video. Swansea, they have Tammy Abraham again, Renato Sanchez, because of me forgetting that they're on loan and weren't there. But I mean, things are so bad that they have Kenji Gore, Gore or whatever he's called in there. I mean, things are tough for Swansea. Spurs have a pretty decent team. Like Marcus Edwards, he'll be really good. I'm guessing Spurs are going to be in the top 3, maybe top 4. Watford have actually not a bad team. Like, I forgot about Creo again, but Jerome Sinclair up front, that could be interesting. West Brom, again, I can never say his name. Don't make me say it. Christ, but he's still there. Hegazi's still there. And then West Ham, they should actually have Antonio. Who are they going to have? They're going to have Antonio, and they're going to have Sacco, and they're going to have Carroll back. Because for some reason it didn't work on them. But, I mean, that isn't exactly the best, is it? Considering they have, like, no goalkeeper. So, yeah, we're just going to play through this season, see what happens. Be interesting to see which teams that, like, actually bring people in, or if they're just happy to have these young ones playing. So, yeah, I'll catch you again for when we're back with the finished season. So, catch you soon. Okay, guys, we are back, and this is how the Premier League table looks at the end of the season following all these injuries. Bournemouth are 3rd. That is crazy. Arsenal are 1st, 78 points, not bad. Man United in at 2nd, Liverpool 4th, Spurs down at 5th, wow. Chelsea 6th, West Ham 7th. That's crazy. The teams to go down was Stoke, Burnley, wow. Stoke and Burnley got absolutely battered this season. My God, 18 points. Brighton just stay up. There's quite a big difference between Huddersfield at 16 and Brighton. Wow. Let's have a look at the transfers. What happened? No, we'll go here first. So the biggest deal was Laporte going to Man City for 58 million. Martinez went to Spurs for 28. Koulibaly went to Liverpool for 28. Suso went to Arsenal, wow, for 27. So there's quite a few transfers made. Even Adam Clayton was 11 million. That's how desperate Brighton were for some decent players. Vidal went for 15 million. Wow, Liverpool bought a lot of people. Man United went in for Branislav Ivanovic for 7 million. It's a weird one. Newcastle actually bought somebody. Incredible. Okay, let's have a look at some stats. Who was the top scorer? That was Perica with 19 goals. Who came for just 5.75 million. That is not bad. Callum Wilson, who should have been injured. I don't know why that happened. But Bournemouth have sort of cheated their way to this. He scored 18. Suso scored 16. Southampton brought in Lissandro Lopez for 300k and he scored 15 goals in the Premier League. Sammy Abraham and Chuba Akpom also hit 15. Zlatan, I forgot, wasn't injured. I don't know why Llorente has managed to get back to fitness. Why weren't you injured, Llorente? God damn it. Who got the assists? I wonder. Look at the detailed stats. Assists. James Morrison got the most assists with 18. Jordan Ibe got 12. And Ruben Loftus-Cheek got 11. Okay. What is the team of the season, I wonder? Kramer got player of the month. Where's player of the season? Alright, player of the year was Suso. Okay. Players team of the year. Callum Wilson and Perica, Junior Stanislas, Dennis Praye, Marco Parolo, Suso, Jose Gaia, Mateus de Ligt, Garommel? That Brazilian guy? Yeah. Johnny and Danny Ward. Danny Ward, the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. That's crazy. He only conceded 30 from 35. That is not bad. Who got manager of the year, I wonder? Eddie Howe, yeah, Eddie Howe, 52%. You did sort of cheat, and that's my fault, I apologise. Golden Glove was Danny Ward, Joe Pereira came second. and Mateus Hewitt? Helvet? I don't know. Came third. Footballer of the year, we already did that. Young player of the year was Suso, he's 24. Done that. Young player of the month was Jerome Sinclair. Okay. Okay, well that is... I wasn't expecting Bournemouth to do so well, even though they had sort of more players. That is crazy. Man City were down in 10th. Okay. Like, what sort of players did they bring in? Transfer history. What about Porter in, Daniel Carrico, Escudero, Eric Palmer-Brown, and Vargas. I don't really know who Vargas is. Pretty terrible goalkeeper. I mean, Palmer-Brown's decent. It's weird. They let... No wonder you did so badly. You let, like, most of your decent youngsters out on loan. Oh, Pep, you absolute nutter. Any other surprises here? No, I think Man City finishing 10th is the worst. Let's have a look at who got sacked. So the first one to go was Pochettino. Good God. Scott Parker came in as caretaker manager. Okay. George Jesus became the new boss. Conte was sacked. Gerald Martino came as Everton boss. Wow, Pep Guardiola was sacked, and Jason Wilcox took over as manager. Rafa Benitez came in, lasted barely 4 months, and then was sacked for Marcelino. Not Marcelino, I should say. Pulis went, and Philip Cocu came in. Hodgson went, and Walter Mazzari was offered the job. Oh, Andre Villas-Boas took over in Newcastle. That's exciting. We've got a lot of time for that. Oh, Claude Puel was given the boot, and then Juan de Ramos came in. Mark Hughes, Gus Hiddink came in for Mark Hughes, and then Gus Hiddink was given the boot, and his old mate Louis van Gaal came in. That's interesting. And Sean Dyche got given the boot as well, and Javier Aguirre came in. Okay, that's some pretty that's some pretty crazy manager movers around there. That is very weird. And if you're wondering why I'm struggling to talk, I've managed to crack my tooth. So if I sound really weird, which I think I do, I can't get my words out properly. That's why. You know, I'm gonna have a quick look at what England. What's the England squad for the World Cup? Oh, Gareth, you look great there, mate. Headlines. Oh dear, look at that England team. Danny Rose, why weren't you injured? So all our hopes lie on Ben Gibson's shoulders. Jack Wilshere is around, that's alright. Chuba Akpom is England's only hope after netting those 15 goals. So there you go. That's what happens if you injure literally everybody in the Premier League, apart from a few people. Yeah, let me know if you want me to do a season like this or any other FM18 experiments you want me to do. And yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and share this video, and I'll catch you next time for another one.